morning student, welcome back. As today I am going to start self practice 3F on the based on HCF. So this exercise self practice 3F is based on HCF. So exercise 3F. Self practice 3F. First question. Find the HCF of the following numbers by prime factorization method. So dear student, in first question you must find out HCF, highest common factor. HCF. By which method? Prime factorization method. So this method is very nice. I have already told this method, and I told also that you also make practice as some examples also as using prime factorization method. So in this way you can use this method. See question number first A. 18 and 27. 18, 27. You use prime factorization method. For 18, you write prime factors as 2 3 6 3 18. 2 3 6 3 18. For 27, 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3 ja 9, 9 3 ja 27. After that, you find out common factor. Common factor, you see 2 here, in 18 2, but in 27 2 is not there, so 2 is not common factor. But 3 here, these 3 common. Here these 3 common. It means HCF is equal to 3 into 3. So this is common. 3 is common one time. You write 3 here. Into 3 is common second time. Second time also you write 3. 3 3 is 9. So 9 is the HCF of 18 and 27. So 9 is the HCF of 18 and 27. It means 9 divides both the number 18 and 27. Question number B. You can do yourself. Question number C. Also you can do yourself. Question number D. C. Question number D. 44, 66, 44 and 66. You write the prime factors are 44, 2 2 ja 4, 11th ja 44. 2 2 ja 4, 11th ja 44. 2 into 3, 2 3 ja 6 into 11 into 11. So 3 2 ja 6 into 11, 11 6 ja 66. After that, writing prime factors, you find out common factor. Here see 2 is common. Second 2 is not common. And 3 is also not common with first 11. Here 11 is common. 11 is common factor. So HCF is equal to 2 into 11. 2 into 11. 11 to the 22. 11 to the 22. So 22 is the HCF of 44 and 66. It means 22 divides 44 and 66. Both means exactly divide. Remainder is 0. Question number E, F, G and H. You can do yourself. And question number H, you see. Question number H. $35 and 105 and 105. You see, 35 means 5 into 7. 5 into 7. And 105, for 105 you can see. So for 105 you can get the prime factors. If you have not idea to get prime factors, so you can use algebra for this method. 105. For 105 you can do like this. 5 to the 10, 5 on the 5 by 3, 3 7 the 21. At last by 7, 7 on the 7. So 3 into 5 into 7. So 3 into 5 into 7. You can write. This is the rough one. If you want to, you can do. Because this is the easy way to find out the prime factors of the given number if you are not deciding in the short way. Because 105 is big number, means more than 100. So in this way also you can do, and you can use the continuous division method. But you use like this. So see, 5 is common, 5 is common, and here 7 is common. 7 is common. So SCF will be 5 into 7. 5 into 7. It means 5 into 7 means 35. 35 is the SCF of 35 and 105. It means by 35, 105 is divisible. So 35 is the SCF of 35 and 105. So dear student, in this way you can do and understand. Question number 2. Question number 2. Find the SCF of the following set of numbers. SCF means it is given 3 numbers. So you can use any method. You can use any method. I am explaining second A by 2 method. You can use this 2 method. So it is not given that which method can you use. So find the SCF of the following set of numbers only asking, but methods are not given. So you can use any method. Second A. 16, 24 and 40. 16, 24 and 14. I am using 3 methods to find out. How? I am using first method as prime factorization method. 16, you see, first method 16, it means 2 to the 4, 2 the 8, 2 the 16, 24, 2 to the 2 3 the 6, or you can say like this. 2 2 जा 4, 2 2 जा 4, 2 जा 8, 3 जा 24. 2 2 जा 4, 2 जा 8, 3 जा 24. For 14, 2 into 7. 2 into 7. 7 2 जा 14. So you see, what is common? Only in all the three, 2 is common. See, 2 is common. You see the common factors, common prime factors for all three numbers, for 16, 24 and 14 one time. So 2 is common in all three factors. Here 2 given, but here 7 is given. It is not common. So only you can write SCF is 2. Only SCF is 2. This is prime factorization method. If you want to use continuous division method, so in this way, second method I am using here. Second method. This question you can understand by second method. How? 16 means 2, 8 जा 16, 2 4 जा 8, and 2 2 जा 4, and again 2 1 जा 2, 2 2 जा 4, 2 जा 8, 2 जा 16. It means you can use for 16 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. After that 24 by 2, 2 12 जा 24, 2 6 जा 12, 2 3 जा 6, 3 1 जा 3. For 24, 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Again for 14, you can see 2 7 ja 14 and 7 1 ja 7. For 14, 2 into 7. So you can do the prime factorization by the continuous division method. Separately you can do. For 16, for 24, for 14. And you can write like this. Like this you can write. See, here 2 is common. Here 2 is common. Again you see 2, but here not 2. Here 7. 7 is not there. So only 2 is common. So SCF equal to 2. This method also SCF is equal to 2. This method also SCF is equal to 2. You see, commonly, if you want to find out commonly, how can you find out commonly? As common, using common prime divisors. Using common prime divisors, how can you do? 16, 24 and 14. Like this also you can use. As taking common divisor. By 2, all three numbers are divided. It is divisible. 2 8 ja 16, 2 12 ja 24, 2 7 ja 14. You see, here prime number 7. 7 only is divisible by 7, but 8 and 12 it is divisible by 2 also. So take care that 2 is common in 8 and 12. 2 is common for 8 and 12, but not 7. 7 is not divided by 2. So you leave this activity here, and only 2 is the common divisor. Only 2 is the common divisor. 2 is the common prime division, common prime division. So 2 is the HCF of 16, 24 and 14. In this way also you can do as using common prime division. Common prime division. So common prime division is 2. It means 2 divides all 3 numbers. So in this way also you can do. And fourth method I am going to explain as long division method. Any method you can use. Any one method you can use. Don't use all method in exam. What you feel very easy, you can use in the exam. So, by long division method, how can use long division method? So, I am using now long division method. Long division method. Again, I am saying, friends, you can use any method in exam, but you take care which method is very easy and convincible, so you can use that method. So long division method, for the long division method, you see the biggest number in all 3. Biggest is 24 and just less is 16. So you divide 24 by 16. 16 16. 14 minus 6, 8. Here 0. So what is remainder here? It will be divisor. And what is divisor here? It will be dividend. It will be dividend like this. See again. What is remainder here? It will be divisor. Means 8 is divisor. And here divisor there 16. You divide 24 by 16. So here in second step it will come as in the form of dividend. Dividend. 18 to the 16. So remainder is 0. So it means 8 divides 24 and 16. 8 divides 24 and 16. But one number is 14 there. So again at last you divide 14 by 8. 8 1 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16. 16 is more. 8 1 ja 8 only. It will be 6. Again 6 will be divisor and 8 will dividend. 8 will dividend. 6 1 ja 6. 8 minus 6 2. Again 2 will be divisor and 6 will dividend. 2 3 ja 6. 2 3 ja 6. So at last 2 divides all the number. Means 2 divides exactly 16, 24 and 14. It means the last number, last divisor 2 will be the HCF. Hence HCF is equal to 2. HCF of 16, 24 and 14 is equal to 2. So in this way also you can do. Now you can do all the questions by yourself, and I am doing question number E, second E. I am doing question number second E by long division method. I am using here second E, long division method. It is very easy. You can use for E, 2E. Long division method, 42 2E 42 60 54 and 168. 168. So firstly you see which number is the greatest number in all the given numbers. So 168 is the biggest number, greatest number. You mark this and you write 168 here as dividend. After that, just less number you use. So just less number is 60. So means less 168, just less 60. By 60 you divide this. So you count the table. 60. 62 ja 120 and 63 ja 180. So 2 times it will go 120. 8, 6 minus 2, 4, 0. 48. So you use 48 as divisor now, and here 60 will be dividend. Again 60 divided by 48. 48 1 ja 48. 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8 2. 5 minus 4 1. Again 12 will be, what is remainder? That will be divisor. I have told many times. So 12 is divisor now, and 48 will be dividend. You divide 12 fourths ja 48. 12 fourths ja 48. Remainder is 0. So 12 divides, this 12 divides 60 and 168. You can see. After that, you use 54 by 12. So again, you divide 54 by 12. 54 by 12 again. How? Twelve fourths ja 48 minus 14 minus 8 6 here, and 4 minus 4 0. 6 is divisor here, and 12 12 is dividend. 6 2 ja 12. 6 divides 54. After that, by 6, this last digit by 6, 1 remaining 42 you divide. It means you can divide 42 by 6 by 6. 6 7 ja 42. 6 7 ja 42. Remainder is 0. 6 7 ja 42. Remainder is 0. So 6, the last number is 6. That divides exactly 42, 60, 54 and 168. And 168 exactly. Remainder will be 0. So 6 is the SCF, hence 6 is the SCF of given number, means 42, 60, 54 and 168. So dear student, today you try to do question of first and second. You also try third, fourth and fifth. Tomorrow I will explain the next questions. For today, thank you.